Hey, this is Life with Shauna Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is part 2 to my birthday disaster trip. Let's watch the video.
Dang, friend, the video wasn't even up a good hour before you commented this, friend. But let me finish part 2 since y'all want to be so nosy on my business, but I love it. Hold on. Okay, so where I left off at is after I get out the shower and I come back downstairs, they still going at it. You know what I'm saying? And now it's to the point to where the downpour whatever friend was like, oh, I'm just gonna book my flight and leave in the morning. Girl, we only been here for a day. Girl, you trying to leave when I told y'all to shut y'all tails up and let it be. And then the bougie friend was like, I'm about to call my husband and he's gonna give me a hotel. Y'all can just let me know what y'all doing. I'll meet y'all. No, we're not doing none of that. It had got that bad. So one was like, I'm about to be on the next red eye after this motherfucker. And the next one was like, I'm not staying here. And da-da-da. Boom. Okay? And me, being me, you know, you try to change new ways. You don't want to go off on nobody. You don't want to pick sides. You don't want to do none of that. And what really kind of like put me in a predicament, my bougie friend was like, Tim, am I wrong? I didn't want to pick sides on my birthday. Both of y'all my friends. I don't want to be into that because I got to hear when we leave Mexico. Why you that? I don't want to hear that. So I didn't pick sides. Everybody got cussed out. It wasn't just them two. It was the whole house. Okay? So the bipolar friend, my reserve friend, and the silent assassin, baby, they got it too. Okay? I wasn't really talking to them. I was talking to the downpour whatever friend and the bougie friend. But I had to step outside for a little bit before I came back and said what I had to say. Okay? And y'all, I even had to cry because I was so livid. And this was right around the time when that girl had went on that Mexico trip with her friends and then she ended up dying. She came out missing, whatever. And I was like, you know what? Y'all bitches only thinking about y'all self. Y'all not worried about who y'all really came for. It's my birthday and y'all over here talking about some low vibrational food. Y'all over here getting into it because she didn't place her food on her plate how you wanted her to pay. I don't get it. Y'all in here a petty argument. But then again, when liquor is involved, anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? So they got the full pitch line. Okay, let me get to this. So now both of them give the little fake ass apology or whatever. I'm sorry, I apologize, but they did not room together. The downpour whatever friend ended up sleeping on the couch, and the bougie friend slept in the room. Okay, so we everybody get dressed, we get our day started. Now it's my job to put. It's so many of us, so we have to get 2 separate Ubers. So I'm trying to make sure the bougie friend and the downpour whatever friend is not in the same Uber. We don't want no issues, none of that. Okay, so I had to do that for the rest of the trip, so it won't be no more mishaps. Okay. Okay, so now, everybody, I'm that adventurous friend. I like to jump off cliffs into the river. I like to go camelback riding, all of that. We end up doing that. I don't even know what day we on, okay? Everybody's kind of like getting along and stuff until some more liquor happen, okay? I don't know what it is about the liquor. The liquor make people just go insane, okay? We ended up going out or whatever. The downpour whatever friend ends up getting wasted, okay? Throwing up at the club, everything like that. But that I've been hanging around her for 10 years. I already know she be throwing up in the club. So the reserve friend, which she already be chilling anyway, she's so quiet and she be like, I ain't really gotta be out, baby. I will take her back to the room. So they end up catching her Airbnb back to the room. Okay. So this one the bipolar friend. This is when the top tier of the story happens, okay? And let me do say this, the bougie friend, she knows how to have a good time. She knows how to have fun, baby. She can handle liquor. Like, this is what she does. Her and her husband, they're partiers, okay? I can't keep up, to be honest, so I know my limits, okay? And I already was frustrated from the weekend, so I know I wasn't going to get turned, okay? Because I needed to be on all P's and Q's in case something pop off, okay? So we at this one club. I can't remember the club in Mexico, but it was really, really dope. It was really dope. We was having a good time. We was hanging out with the Peach people. And he interrupted my video. And the Peach people are from a whole nother thing and a whole nother city. You won't ever see these people ever again. We having a good time. And out of nowhere, the Peach person, her song came on and she didn't know that her top was on. Her water bottle wasn't on that good. So she throw her hands up and water go everywhere. We all got wet. I remind you, we all got braids. So it's not an issue. It ain't like you got a 30-inch bust down or anything. It's going to mess up your curls. No. So my bipolar friend goes the off. Okay? She going off. You hear me? Like, and everybody was like, I'm like, calm down, girl. It's not even that crucial. But baby, when liquor is involved and she already bipolar and got some built up energy, yeah, she was with it. So the bougie friend had to take her to the restroom, calm her down. I got an attitude at this point because you over here trying to fight the peach people. They having fun. We all having fun. We all got wet. And I just so happened to get it on film. I don't know how I got it on film, and you could tell that it was an accident. Nobody threw a drink on her. She thought somebody threw a drink on her. We in Mexico, baby. We don't know where the consulate is. You over here trying to fight these people. You're going to never see these people again. It wasn't like she was soaking wet. It's water. We all got wet. Relax. So at this point, I'm ready to go. The bougie friend was like, don't worry about it, Tim. We'll take care of her. The silent assassin friend, she just chilling. I'm bobbing with her and the peach people. It's like whatever. So I'm telling the peach girl to just relax. It's no big deal. She not going to do nothing to you. Da-da-da. We just having a good time. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so the bipolar friend comes back and she kind of comes back chipper. I guess the bougie friend told her to calm down, relax. We done already had too much going on this weekend. And she comes back and she falls like really, really hard. It was funny to me. Like that it was funny. And what she fell in was the water that the peach girl had wasted, which made it even more worse. It was just, she got mad all over again. And I hope y'all staying up with me because at this point, she gets mad again. We stay a little bit longer, but then we end up leaving. We go and get tacos. We get an Uber to go back home. This is the grand finale. Okay? We in the Uber, okay? And I remind you that our joke the whole weekend was like, if you've been overserved. We're like, girl, you've been overserved, meaning that you drunk. You're drunk. But it was like a funny little thing. So we was telling the bipolar friend, we was like, girl, you been overserved. She laughing and kicking, and the Uber driver laughs. She goes off on the Uber driver, belittles him, does all this type of stuff. And I'm like, bipolar friend, I won't say her name. I'm like, bipolar friend, you need to chill. Now he need to do his da-da-da, just going off. You don't know who this man know. He finna know where we stand. You don't know if he gonna come back and get us. You don't know none of that. And I lose it. I had enough for everybody, baby. I lose it. I go off. It's glass broken in the house. Punching doors. She punching doors, and I'm like, girl, what is that gonna do? Like, what's up? At this point, I don't care what. I didn't care. I lost it. I blacked out. When I'm it. That's it. I'm over it. I'm ready to go at this point. If you don't know how to handle your liquor, girl, don't drink. I don't get it. But it just, let me tell y'all something. Yeah, never an all girls trip with all my friends. No, we're not doing that no more. We is just not doing that. We're not doing it. And then the bipolar friend to this day be like, when we all going to, baby, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Tippers Nicole will not be there. Well, no. Go ahead and exit this group chat. I cancel the group chat, everything, baby. We're not going nowhere as a unit. We not. And that's the story. Y'all let me know what y'all think, but yo. No.
Girl, your friends made it about themselves. They didn't make it about your birthday. They didn't make it about you at all. Like, how is it that you plan a trip? You want all your friends to go with you. And then they just treat it like it's all about them. It's not about nobody else but themselves. And then they're not even in the States or in another country. And they're acting a fool. Especially with the liquor. It don't help. They don't solve nothing but make it worse. Because they want to fight everybody. They want to do all this rah stuff. I'm like, y'all ladies, like, what are y'all doing? I don't know. What do y'all think about this video? What I said? Comment below. This is Life with Sean Renee. More videos on the way. Bye.